G'day my YouTube friends, how's everyone going? My name's Caroline and this is week 4 of October. I am very excited to be cash stuffing for the final time, not only for this month but in this house. So next time you see a video, I won't be in this house, I'll be back at my own house. So here in my hands is $900. This is to go towards my spendings, my savings, and yeah, just long-term goals. Very excited to be stuffing this amount, so let's get it out onto the tray and let's get cash stuffing. There we go. Now that that's on the tray, I do want to add that I have an extra $50. This is because I sold something on Facebook Marketplace and I was able to score an extra $50. So technically I have $950 to stuff. Boom. So I'll add that onto the tray as well. Very exciting. I will start off with my wallet, see what goodness is in here. In terms of coinage, I have 90 cents. Boom. And then I have in rollover, I have $15 in cash and I have $5 in petrol. So I will restuff that with 50 and 50, and then my receipts is the referral code on the screen right now. If you want to try trial receipts jar, it's a free app. Use my code and we each get 200 points. So I have $20. Very exciting. Any rollover is a good day. Pepsi cheers to that. And by no means is it cold, but in my house, at the house I'm staying at, I have the aircon cranking and I like to be cold. I'm that type of person that prefers the cold over the heat. Our summers here, in my opinion, are unbearable. People go, why do you live here? I love living near the beach. I love living in a warm climate, but I just like my evenings to be cold. All right, digital spend gets $70. So we'll have 51, 52, 53, 20, 40, 60, 84, $420 now in digital spend. Next up is Live Mass, which gets $35. So now Live Mass has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, $205 in Live Mass. Head to toe, 35. I needed to get some new shampoos and stuff, so I've spent some of this money. 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 405. And I also have a hair appointment coming up, so, you know, I'm glad I've got this kind of money in there. That's why each week I like to put a certain amount. $35 goes to health. And again, each month I have to go get certain prescriptions out of the chemist. So, you know, I need to make sure I've got this money here too. 1, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 355 in health. Gifting, $5. So we have 20, 40, 55, 65, 75. Love that. There we go. Oh, almost closed it. No. We need to put some money in rollover. So we have $20. As you can see, I've got some from last quarter. This will go in here, and I could have put that sneaky $50 in here, but you know, it's a bit of a bigger amount, so I want to put it towards something that you guys can see. I tend to, like, if I sell or get my hands on like $10, $5, whatever, I'll cheekily, sneakily put it in there, but for $50 I feel like that's a good amount that I would prefer to stuff and show. Yeah, that's my thought. All right, fixed essentials, aka bills. Every time I get this binder, I always think of that. I can't sing it because I might get, it's the Destiny's Child song, if you know, you know. I always sing that in my head. That's it, that's all I'm doing. So I always think of that song. All right, 15 goes into vehicle extras, which means 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65. 165 in vehicle extras. Boom. Car rego. All right, where's my pen? Where's my pen? Oh, it's off to the side here. Okay, so $5 will go into car rego. $5. All right, 100, 200, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. Yeah. So, yeah, there we go. Car CTP, we'll do the same. So we have 100, 200, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. I really hope these haven't gone up too much. You just never know. You never know. But what I'm thinking about doing is when I'm finished these, which is in like a couple of weeks, I'm gonna put this money somewhere safe at the back or something, and I'm gonna start saving for next year's already. And then I'm gonna up it, obviously, because I'll also know what the new bill will be, because I don't know, I'm basing this price off the previous year, but everything seems to be going up. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 now in car insurance. And then what I'll do is I'll over budget. So then next year, I won't have this stress of, oh my God, I think I've under budgeted. $10 also goes into bike rego. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And then part of me also wants to start saving for like a new car. Like not necessarily a brand new car, but just like a car upgrade. So maybe what, like 15,000, 10 to 15,000? And buy like an ex-demo or 2-year-old car or something. I don't know, but I really have other things. My car works fine. I have a bike as a backup. And I really want to save for holiday, obviously. I want to save for my house. Those things are more important than a newish car. But they're just things that maybe next year might be new goals or something. I don't know, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. My sister-in-law, in fact, actually gets a car through work, like leases a car through work. That's something you can also explore, where you get a car and you pay for it out of your pay before tax. Something like that. It's actually pretty smart, I think, if you were going to buy a new car anyway, to do that. So I might even look into something like that, but it won't be until I'm obviously in this job for, you know, I've solidified my role and all of that. So it might be a year or something, but these are just things I've got in the back of my mind. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. It's not a high priority is all I'm saying. It's just a thought pattern in the back of my head. And then last for this binder is other bills, and it will get $35. All right, so we have 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95. $395 in other bills. And there we go, nice and done and dusted. Actually, you know what? That's kind of annoying me. I'm just gonna put in an extra $5, and that makes it $400, because that will annoy me when I come to do my bill exchange. And yeah, because I don't think I've spent anything out of other bills this last month. So I can then just do a clean 400 bill exchange. So yeah, I'm happier with that. trying to think ahead here. I mean, I say I haven't got other bills, but I'm pretty sure I haven't. Let's hope I haven't, because then that would be for no point. All right, so then here we go. I love this binder so much. I say it every time, but I really do. If you're into tan colors, this has to be up there with just a nice, beautiful tan. Love that I've got my £10 note too here with Jane Austen. And they do the same thing as us. They've got the braille here and really cool. Last time I went to England, which would be, have to be almost 10 years ago now, 8 to 10 years ago, they still had the paper money. I think it just changed after I left. So all my money that I have in my collection, my traveler's change, is paper money, mostly. Otherwise, this polymer plastic, I purchased myself or exchanged for, you know, traded for. Anyway, house. I wonder if you're an English person watching, because I actually have a paper £50 note. Not that I'd need to change it anyway, it's something I'd keep, but do you guys, one, still see paper money in your circulation if you're an English person watching? And if you find a paper note, can you use it? Or I think I heard something that you had to go and exchange it to the bank, like swap it. You had a window to do that, and now they've closed it. Is that some wild rumor I've heard? Can you clarify that for me, please, people? Because yeah, I just like, it's legal tender. Like, you should be able to go to the bank. If you can't use it in store, fine, but you should be able to go to the bank at any time and exchange it, right? 51, 52. Again, not that I will. I'm not going to take that with me when I go overseas and use it. I love the old £50 paper note because it's so much bigger than the new ones too, from what I see, because the old £10 note is bigger than the new £10 note. So I'm going to assume the 50 is the same. And they're chunky beasts too, those 50. I don't have it with me because I'm house sitting, but next video I will try and remember to pull it out and show you guys, because it's a pretty big note for a modern time note, like in the last decade note. Anyway, 16,000 prop note in the bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56, 57, 58, 59, 50. There's another 1,000. So that's what, 17,000. 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83. So 17,300 bucks. So I'll be able to do a nice exchange on that one. Boom. All right, next up is adventure, and adventure will get 70. Actually, is this where I put the extra 50? What do I do? What I might do is not put in necessarily 50, but I'll put in 30 and round this up to 700. I'll do that. And then I'll put $20 elsewhere. So we have 1, 2, 53, 54, 55, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 97. Nice. And that extra $20 will probably go to Christmas or something instead, because that'll be fun. Birthdays. We'll get 10. So we have 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 2, 10. And then here we go, Christmas. So Christmas was going to, oh gosh. Christmas was going to get 40. So it can get, and then I was actually going to give it an extra 20 already, but I'll keep it at that. And I might even, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do 60. So I can color in 3 Santas. 1, 2, and 3. Let's hope I didn't color that in. No, I didn't. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 8. Get out. Is it perfect? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95. Oh my God, 8. It just works out perfect. I didn't plan it. Cool. I'm really excited about that. So yeah, all right. Celebrations gets 15. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, and 20. Then we have Padawan. So Padawan gets 25, but what I might do is put that other 20 plus a 5. So I just put in $50. So I'm actually going to put in an extra 25, which will make it $300. Because I really felt bad about not putting in money the other day when I did my bonus video. 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, $300. Again, not that he needs it. He's got $300, but I just know come like in the holidays, I want to have a good amount. We love going, I love taking him to the arcade games like a Time Zone or whatever, because he absolutely loves that so much, and his little face when he goes in there, he's so happy. 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55 in New Tech. Always makes me happy to take him there. Okay, and then the unexpected gets $25. So we're going to go 10, 20, and 5. So now we have 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75. 275 in the unexpected. And then that is it for the serious stuff. And now we can get into some savings challenges. Fun, fun, fun. Oh my gosh. I might even do the second hole just so I don't put, there we go, pressure on it, because you can choose like this, you know, first hole or the second hole, and then it depends on, oh, actually it works, but she's feeling big. There we go. And then now lucky last is the savings challenges. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60 in 10s, 5, 75, 85, 95, exactly $100. We can do a lot of damage with $100, right? All right. No AAs. Calendar 4, here we go. Calendar 4, and this week is $20. In 2 10s, 10 and 20. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5 and 10. $110, and we're already just done a month. How good is that? All right, the money board. Now, why do I always forget where I ended? I think it was here, wasn't it? Side hustle sale. So we shall roll, and it's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which is a late penalty fee. Let's go late. So I know, because I forget. $20, and I don't want to forget where I was. All right, so 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And we have done the money board for another week. Then next up is small change makes big change. Let's just do a tenner. colouring 2 5s there. And we have 1, 2, 50, 70, 80, 90, 3, 10, 20, 35, 45, and 50. 350 bucks. We are chugging along with this one. Savings Gems. Let's do... I'll just do 10. Gosh, this is so smudgy. I've got a smudge here, a smudge there. Oh well. 100, 150, 170, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 35, 45, 55. Boom. Then we have Black Friday. Do I even want to do this? I might come back to this because if I don't, I'm good with $160, you know what I'm saying? So I prefer to stuff other ones. And you know what? What I might do, oh, not Pepsi. Where are you at? Here. I might even pop this at the back. So when I get to it, I will pop that in there. So then, you know, if I have money left over, then I'll stuff it. If I don't, then I won't. All right. I might do 20. 5, 10, 15, and 20. And then, so then I know I don't have any more big ones for this one. It's 10 and then 3 5s. So 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25. And then I don't have to worry about the big ones anymore for this one. Then we have pizza pie, which I'm going to do 10 and do a slice. So 10, the brown, and then I'll colour this in. All right, there we go. Another slice done. We're actually half a pizza down. Check that out. 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85. $85. So if that's pretty much half, we can expect this to be around 160 bucks, $190 by the end of it, which is exciting. Always just get hesitant. Yeah, no, oh, that kind of goes well with the angle a little bit, right? It's a bit off, but you get the vibe. All right, Capricorn. So we've got 2 things to color in. All right, let's do this top corner here. Okay, now that I've done that top corner, that's 1. And I'm going to do that dot as 2. There we go. So that's $10. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, $65. Nice. Just want to make sure that's dry. And then it's coming along. I do love these tarot designs. Okay, and then I guess I didn't have any money left over to do Black Friday, but you know what? That's okay. It's got 160 in it. Let's just give it a count. 1, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. Yeah, 160 bucks. That's going to be a great amount to have some fun with. If I stuff more, I stuff more. If I don't, then I won't. All right, these are getting thick. Yay! So my next video will be a cash total and a cash condensing, which I'll do when I'm back home. But yeah, I'm really happy. This has been a great month. I've been able to stuff lots of money. Cannot wait to do the cash on stuffing. I actually haven't spent that much money. If anything, I've just spent money on like food because I've been ordering food because I'm in someone else's house, but I actually haven't been doing a lot of spending, like buying stuff for myself, like clothes and all of that. So I know my digital is probably going to take a hit. It's going to probably almost be depleted. But I'm okay with that. I've just been kind of ordering in and just watching TV and movies and YouTubes and stuff. So it's been a really chill month in that department. I haven't done much spending. Anyway, I hope you guys have had a great month. Take care, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now. Bye.